Welcome around the Coupe! How you doing, lads? All right?
Aye, very well, very well. How are you, mate?
Good, thank you. Good. Really good.
Lovely weather.
Thanks.
You're looking really good, mate.
Stop saying I'm not. I feel terrible inside.
Talk yourself up.
You're hiding it. You're hiding it
Shut
well.
up, man.
You're hiding it well. Barnett's looking good.
What are you feeling
Maybe
terrible
I
about?
can.
Just life in general just now.
Tough, innit?
It's a wee tough time I had.
Life can get fucking on top of you.
Mate. Yes. That's terrible. How long have you been waiting for that, bar?
See, the other day I was at him talking about how much a bad time I'm going for. He's like, had the best night of my life ever last night.
Oh, mate, the timing was terrible.
Aye.
Were you those?
Aye, but
He
the whole
was.
time,
I know, but done it for him.
he's been
Oh,
through.
I know, it's usually
crowds,
like
everybody
missing
else is gone. Oh, never mind that. I'm doing brilliant.
Were you there? You at Oasis?
Tuesday, mate.
Mate.
Best night of my life. And he's been?
I just thought that was a Rangers.
Oh, fuck.
Bro.
That's Oasis back
You don't
in
get
the
the
day,
one with lasagna on it?
I seen that.
You're top drawer.
I can't believe none of these have went.
What was the one, the
Can I get
t-shirt was
tickets?
going about Noel and Liam?
Liam Neeson and Noel
Noel
Edmonds.
Edmonds.
People are buying them.
He's a wee song then,
No,
come on.
sigh, no.
Come on, what's
wait.
your
What's
favourite
your
song?
favourite? What's your favourite?
Come
on.
Don't look
What's
back
it
at
be?
me, something don't look back at guys. Leave it
no.
fan.
It won't
It's
be.
Go to be
Slide away.
cigarettes and alcohol.
I'm going to say this, but it's nothing to do with it. No Rangers. I like the opening hello. When they first came out.
Hello.
Oh, yes, I didn't fucking say it. I didn't say it.
He's done that.
I didn't say two hellos. There's one hello.
Cigarettes and alcohol. Must have
That's
been.
amazing.
I saw the
What about
clips of that.
you see Lenny bouncing and singing? Fucking hero, isn't he? I love that though, mate. Sometimes I think when managers become managers, they just fucking become a bit
Manager.
a bit weird.
Aye, but that's because you worked under him.
Have you ever
That was the start of it.
Have you ever saw an ex-Celtic player? You might have watched a guy called Jerry Britton.
Oh,
Have you saw
Hard to
him
hear
doing-
about fucking
have you
Jerry
saw him
Britton.
doing the Oasis?
Nah.
He's brilliant.
What's like singing?
Singing it.
Aye, going and doing it. Aye, he is
What about
brilliant.
you? You said
connection
that.
with
You
Jerry
said that as if he was pure obscure. A guy called
Jerry
Britton.
A guy called Jerry. Because I don't know him. I might not know him. I know him for a way back. I just got way back.
Did you played for every club in Scotland?
I played.
Are you kidding? No, he talks about him every fucking week. He's the assistant manager at Sonar.
I tell you what, hold on.
Fucking hell, man. Wherever you are, we were getting high.
Getting
So then we will find you. Let's fly. When the champagne soup.
That's one of my favourites.
Nah, I'm not
People
singing.
didn't know
I'm
the
not
words.
singing.
People didn't know the words. There's a pet peeve.
Aye.
I don't know the words.
Aye, but
That go to the concerts and didn't even know the words.
There's a lot of people there, mate. I think just went there for the trend. They didn't know the words. They weren't getting about it.
aye, but it's a good experience. Isn't it?
I'm going to say something really controversial. I don't think posh people should be at an Oasis concert.
Why?
Can't resonate with the words.
They're
Can't
out their
understand.
comfort zone as well. They're like lost.
They're like lost,
Seen a few of their bodies
Could
crawling.
be every person that
I like
should get an
that.
Oasis
I like
ticket.
where you're coming from.
Do you know what I mean?
Aye. Do you
just done a
like? Do you
feel-
like posh people?
I do like posh people.
Do you?
I think they're very educated.
They want to sit down, want
Times
they?
it.
They want to sit down.
Sit down.
I'm
going fucking sit down.
It's a bit noisy, lads. If you could just tone it down a bit. Loving the stuff, but tone it down just a bit.
But see, at the end of the day, the posh people are right, aren't they? Because they're there to listen to the Gallagher singing, no fucking dongheads like him, you know what I mean?
Ah.
Ain't they?
what's your-
I hate that, mate. No, here's my pet peeve.
Right, go for it.
Right, you go to a concert, you pay a few quid, and the prick in the stage goes, let's hear it.
Love it.
No,
I hate that.
you're there
Robbie,
to...
Robbie's been guilty of that. In the
Robbie Williams.
Aye.
Robbie, like he knows him. Look, Robbie's been guilty of that.
Rap Williams.
Williams.
He is guilty of that. You're right.
He's the one I'm talking about.
He does it all the time.
Right,
I
he's
know,
the one I'm
fuck-
talking about. And he's like,
You're
no,
right,
mate,
Dad, aye.
I've paid money to listen
you know he
to
watches
fucking
us,
you.
no?
And
Mate,
you're
you're
doing all
spot
the
on.
hard work.
Aye.
I've been to a couple of
Daz, he
concerts.
watches us.
Aye,
Yeah.
hey, Rob, I hope that wee Elton John watches it. He's another one.
that was
Sits on
amazing,
the edge of
remember
a fucking piano and doesn't
You
move
don't like me, Elton, do
I
you know?
fucking hate him. Honestly,
hope wee
I'm
Elton
sitting
John
there and
watches it.
I'm going like that. By the way, he's the only person I've seen when he came out to finish his last song, he had his fucking house coat on. Right? I was saying, what is going on here? You know, a wee prick. Fucking
What's his...
all this money you see him walking
You
in
look
the
like his
fucking
partner,
house.
David Furness.
Furness, she does.
David
David Furness and Elton John. Take your hat, Ellen. David Furness and Elton John.
I don't know his partner.
Oh, fucking aye, David Furness.
Oh, that's my pet peeve.
But I wanted to ask you, because the pet peeve on podcast on Monday was bagpipes, that was mine. fucking that bagpipe band
Racket.
playing in Kelvin Grove Park every day. Absolute fucking
Oh,
racket.
that's where you
No
get
tune.
stay up the
It's
West
a-
End.
That's it. No tune.
I'm with you.
Is
there.
it the Highland Cathedral? Come on, that gets you, does it not?
Kev said that as well. That's
Is it good?
Oh, mate.
Like bagpipes?
Oh, you would.
I love the bagpipes.
Aye, is that?
I do, actually I do.
So it's an older person thing.
Could be.
I'm about 4 year older than you, mate.
What do you love about it? It's not tuneful, is
Highland
it?
Cathedral's the
Aye,
best you'll hear.
Is it?
Tell you what they used to do in the cup finals back in the past, didn't they? They were out
Pipe
playing.
band.
The pipe band was
bands.
on before the
They used
game.
to do it at
It
Scotland
was
games. I
aye,
don't know
when
if
you're
they still
warming
do it,
up.
actually.
They used to do that
brilliant.
pipe.
Loved it.
Aye, I can have
And then
that.
do you like
Good,
kilts?
despite-
You still hate them?
Wearing kilts?
Kilts are the worst things.
Nah,
ever.
The worst.
The worst.
Dog shit.
I don't
How
get it.
heavy are
Dog
they?
shit.
I wear them. I would do
Just
it.
gym every day.
What's the purpose? It's a skirt. What's the purpose?
The national fucking outfit.
It's, what? Aye, but it is a kind of-
Imagine
it's a
fighting back in the
blouse.
day.
It's a
Imagine
fancy-
fighting with a kilt on.
I think
Have you not got
Big
one?
sporting
Very
pin off your
restriction,
balls, man.
Very
Running a bit.
I
I
think it's because if you had a pair of trousers on, you'd need to stop and zip down and do a piss. You just
Oh,
run
just
and piss
piss while
and
you're
shite at the
pissing.
same time, aye.
Do you think that was part of it? When
like
you were
that.
fighting?
Just run
could
and
just
shite
piss.
and piss, aye, and you're still fucking fighting with sword.
To be fair,
You don't have
you
to
do
say
shit as well, can you?
that's what I'm saying, you're running shite and pissing.
Do you think that is why they say don't wear pants? Because of that?
Aye, because if you've got trousers, you need to
If
stop.
you're on the dance
You don't
floor,
want to
shades,
soil
you go to the
your-
toilet, innit?
Imagine at a wedding, just piss everywhere.
You don't want to get into a fight with your trousers or a pair of shorts on. You want to get into a fight with a fucking
Skirt on.
skirt on. Aye. Aye. A blouse.
You just says I like hanging about with posh people because
The
they let you
educator.
educate you. And you're just sitting here going, I don't get the point of this. I don't get the point of that.
But he's somebody posh on.
Pissing and
Who's
shiting
the
and shot.
poshest pundit? There's a good question.
Oh.
Poshest pun.
Tell you who's
Craigan.
Craigan was very good, wasn't he?
Aye,
You
Craigan was
listening to
good.
him the other night with Russell
speaks
Martin,
well,
Russell
doesn't
Guinea. I thought Stephen Craigan was good.
Craigs is posh.
No,
No, but he's
absolutely not.
No.
Educated.
aye. You see, aye.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like.
Oh.
It sounds like that.
I'm saying it is, isn't it? Sounds like it, doesn't it?
Nah, he did.
Speaks with
I
authority.
thought he was good.
What about poshest pundit then? So Johnny Sunderland would be the poshest presenter, wouldn't he?
easy.
But the poshest pundit, is there a posh pundit?
No, you can't be a pundit.
Well, Keevan's is quite posh now.
Who?
Keevan's he quite posh?
Aye, but he's
Tom.
not a fucking
No.
Tom was
pundit,
posh.
no posh.
Stephen Thompson is posh.
Is he? Is Tom a posh?
No, he's
He
not
is, but
posh.
he's not
No,
bright.
he's not posh.
He's
Who?
not bright.
He's not bright.
Aye.
Amazing. You missed the radio on Tuesday. What was that?
I just had a bug, mate.
No,
Wasn't it well?
Well,
I know,
go on,
I
expose
know,
him.
We can't
fucking, I'm very
expose us.
disappointed in you. I
Oh.
know, you don't need it. That's it. I'm telling you right now, you don't
Yeah,
need
I'm
it.
on I've
And you don't know you're
I've
putting it in
lost
your
the
body.
plot. The plot. Remember I
See,
said I
how
was
me-
like wee Tyrone? What's his name? What's that wee?
Be David Furness, right?
Right, the wee boy in Game of Thrones. So
You don't need it.
Tyrion.
Tyrion. That's your baby.
Tyrone.
Right, a wee Tyrion.
You don't need it.
So I'm on a sort of a health kick. It's Meat Meal.
A Jack's not a health kick.
Fucking you.
No, but you lose weight for it, didn't you?
Aye, but you,
You're off.
you're,
I know.
yes,
Yeah,
correct.
You're
Ain't
off.
he?
You're going
Ain't he?
too much.
That's unhealthy for you.
If you're going to inject it anywhere, inject in your cheeks.
My fucking nose, mate.
What do you enjoy? What do you enjoy in life?
Mixed in it.
Food. Enjoying.
Aye, but
it.
look at-
Aye, I know, but you need.
Turn around like fucking Tom Finney the day. Showing everybody these shorts. Seriously, fuck.
That's actually
corduroy
alright.
short.
His
Like,
size
but-
is alright.
But you're like Simon Cowell, you've got them up that far.
What is
Yeah,
that?
you
It's
don't
with
need
them
them
up,
up,
Paris.
See why you don't like wear kilts with their legs.
2 bits of string hanging out of shorts and it. So you're on that, huh? Big time now.
No.
No, I've only tried it once.
I'm a giant.
Once a week.
Well, it wasn't good for me because I wasn't well.
Nah,
You
they should
got-
not do
that
that.
tells you everything.
You don't need that.
No,
Doesn't need
You don't need that.
By the way, I'll tell you what, honestly, I've had one bit of salmon and salads for 3 days.
That's not good for you.
There you go.
Nah,
That's
not right,
You know
mate.
what I mean?
Dr.
not good for
Ferguson
you.
says it's no good for you. I'm telling you.
Can it be, mate?
Your age,
Don't
mate,
know in
we
the
could be at
long
your
run
funeral
when I'm
next
going to
week.
date you.
Need to eat.
Nah, mate, I'm having one of the cremation ones.
But you eat well anyway, do you know?
Cremations.
I
Fucking
okay.
hell, man.
What are you wanting to do with yours? You've planned yours, haven't you?
My cremation?
No, you're committing your funeral.
I'm killing my cat. I'm not killing my cat today. I'm putting my cat to sleep today.
What? How?
Cat today.
Because she's gone. She's fucking...
Oh.
21
Give
year
me
old.
shout out to her on her last
Aye,
day.
Lucy, I love you, Lucy. I've been... so I'll sit with her. Well, we afternoon with the kids. She'll disappear, but she's gone.
What colour is she? Black?
She's black. She's big part of your life, innit? 21 years. Can't believe I'm talking about Lucy.
Jesus Christ.
21. She's for
She's
my.
She's for where?
She's for up my. She knows his neck of the woods. I know I get into trouble.
She knows his cat.
I
don't have a cat.
So she knows it's a son. So cremation, I am. I told you before. What's
In the
that?
back garden.
Aye, she'll be doing. I know that's what I'm going to need to go down when I get home, mate. A wee bit of space for her. Down beside Ginger. Ginger's doing it.
Who's Ginger?
Ginger.
What's he doing in your back garden? What's he doing in your back garden? What's he in your back garden?
Did Ginger Pussy go first?
Ginger went first, aye. And we Tigger went first, then it was Ginger. Now it's Lucy's turn, so quite sad.
Fuck's sake, you know how to bury them, mate.
Aye, fucking bury people or not, don't worry about it. Nah, it's a sin, it's like, but aye, I would rather.
We're talking again, you've got a pet peeve in it, was I know somebody's garden got priced.
Oh, they're very expensive, gardens, aren't they?
Did he tell me the
There you-
price of it?
It's a ridiculous price. I'm not about to mention the price, but fucking hell, man.
I nearly did.
Beer in my house, aye. Beer in my house.
What about his t-shirt? Look, Gordon DL loves.
Loves
Football.
Loves, aye.
I like that.
Just noticed it this morning.
Oh, brilliant.
You can take this, mate. I'll give it after
Thank
this.
you. Thank you.
What else would you put in there?
Oh, well, you.
Too easy, that, innit?
Yeah, I know. I've got a pet peeve.
Loves fudge.
They daft run-ups and penalties.
What?
Brilliant.
Stop them.
Everything. Like, just run up and hit the fucking penalty, no?
Who done
Like,
that?
last night, Spurs and PSG.
That kind of pause and then the
The wee steps and the pause and
No, the one, what's the girl, she's brilliant at it right enough.
Chloe Kelly.
But what is that big, like?
Karate Kid.
What is that?
I don't know. I just think the
But don't get me wrong, she bins them away brilliantly, so it must work.
The run-ups and penalty shootouts, come on.
Then
Just
you're not-
aye,
a penalty.
aye, spot on, yeah.
Did my head in last night.
You anything?
Aye, a wee bit.
I think you should change your penalties.
What's your pet peeve?
So what?
I think you should run forward with it, but I like that.
Aye, the America, we used to do America.
The halfway line.
No, even the halfway
Remember that?
line, even a wee bit shorter, but a run up.
Oh, run up,
A run up,
aye.
and you can't, like you're saying, you can't stop the ball. You've got to move forward and you've got to hit it in within so many seconds.
Ah, that's good.
Just a bit different, isn't it? Just, you know, you're saying there's all kind of ways of taking it, innit? So you just go forward, you can't stop the ball, and you've got so many seconds, 3 seconds for about, I don't know, midway and a half.
I don't
Just
mind the
something a bit
slow, like, going up and being slow, but it's that going, stopping, and then the wee stutter and just fucking hit the penalty, man.
Right,
Especially
what
when
you
you
talking?
miss.
different. And did you have a penalty the weekend?
No, we never got one.
How was
did
your
you go?
score?
What was your
It's-
score?
We won 2-0.
Who were you playing?
Nothing to do with me.
Who were you playing?
Oh, yes, Faddy, well done, mate.
Were you playing Roma?
Aye.
How long did you play?
20 minutes.
What
It was 20. No, certainly.
20 is good.
25 minutes each way.
20
Because
is
they were
good with
they were a
that.
bit older than us.
Was that a
They
doing
wanted-
fast?
Good
They
with
wanted
that,
a short
innit?
one.
That's
Aye,
good with
20
that, mate,
minutes.
like, to be able to do
We
that.
trained the day before as well, which was a mistake.
Oh, no, that you shouldn't
We
have
done
trained.
boxes. It wasn't. It was a mistake, but I couldn't.
Who was the best player on the pitch? Just got to give us a shout.
Baines.
Sheedy.
Baines.
Leighton Baines.
Sheedy. She played?
No,
I
the
wait
only Baines is what?
He loves what age is he?
Because it does make a
Nah,
difference
but
at
he's
that
fit.
when they're going up
I don't
against.
even know if he might be younger than that. He's on. Maybe.
What was your oldest one, Faddy?
Peter Reid come on. Well, they had I think they had a few old ones. Maybe
You taught to play?
no.
I loved him.
Peter Reid come on for me.
I stood
I think
beside
he was
him at
overrated, Totti.
Capri, mate. And it was the best feeling in the
You
world.
stood next to him where?
At Capri,
Just as well they've heard that.
I
Right?
right?
What did he say? Sorry, cut. What did he say, Paddy?
No,
Go
I never
on,
said it.
Say it.
Continue the show.
He says Jenk, he was overrated, Totty.
I'm asking a question as a co-host. I'm a co-host asking a question. It's not my beliefs.
Wow.
Oh, that's shite.
I'm surprised you asked.
You?
Do you?
I'm not asking a question.
I'm
Thought he was
surprised you asked.
overrated?
Nah, like I know. Can I ask you, what is really bugging me was we done the live yesterday with Andy. The context of that is just so wrong. We've been talking about, I actually, it was kind of me that's done it. I asked him the last, like, just you talking about the 4 games where Rangers can get better and whatever. So I've actually asked him to break it down or whatever. It wasn't like he was annihilating Russell Martin and he's actually said that he could do well. He likes,
No, he thinks Russell Martin will get it right, he said, and they never put that in the article.
of course.
All right.
And the headline, what, don't know what you're doing, he never said that once.
No.
So that's fucking out of order, I think, nah?
But the context of it was I was actually bringing the tactics forward. I was like, the 4 games for Rangers, whatever it is, or 5 years, I want you to show us. So I'm actually asking just to
What's
show
happening?
Aye, what's happening or whatever. And it's as obviously a lot of people are saying he's only in, so you need to give him a chance. We're not saying that, but we're just asking what's been maybe gone wrong with Rangers. They're sorting. I remember I asked them why they sort him, whatever it is. So no for me.
He was good on it, he was good on the board.
Was it?
Aye,
What
it's
a
good
bye
anyway.
we've been this week.
Guy
Fucking
Sports.
sensational.
They were inverted, the fullbacks against Panathinaikos, so he said he's not seen it. They were. Definitely.
Was that the Motherwell? Was it the SPL games he was talking about? Dundee and Motherwell? Sure it was.
No, I think I don't know. I thought that it was. It's all right saying that you're bringing full-backs in, but it is actually working as it benefiting the team or whatever. How are you smiling there?
Just thinking how the fear Andy's got this morning, and that's on the back page of the Daily Record.
Look, Andy, if that's what Andy's seeing and what he believes in,
He's
doesn't matter what's on the back of the paper. he's watching the games, and he's been asked to tell what he thinks of the way it's working in the system, and you know, clearly they've struggled. I was going to say they've struggled against teams that sit in. Motherwell didn't sit in; they struggled against Motherwell. So it's not just
Aye.
a team that sit in. They are struggling, and it's today with you can look at what position of players, and I agree with if you're going to build up with 5 and there's 10 bodies plus a goalie in front of you, then you're going to struggle to break that down in numbers, but also the speed in which they play. If they don't play with speed, then they're not going
And
to.
what I'm hearing
cause
for
team
you
problem.
and what Andy spoke of, you saw it. I tend to agree. I ain't speaking a lot.
I don't think there's many that disagree with
Aye,
Went fucking mental
Did
last
it,
night.
aye.
We were on the group chat going, holy fuck.
You
Just
think Andy
tweet
will
after
phone him?
tweet. He's going to phone him,
What was
Is
the one?
he?
He's going to phone him. Andy's got a bit of boot, man. Andy.
Oh, I know.
What is one that you said you read? Comment about you.
If Si Ferry's question your tactics, you should be sacked on the spot.
Was that you?
Gio Slaney was it?
Russell Martin.
Oh, poor Andy, we're thinking he did it. That is a
Fine, mate.
I know,
It'll be
but
fine. He's been asked his opinion. He's gave it. On
think
what
of the
he's
Motherwell
watching.
manager, so bad luck. Where's he, mate? Picking up the Daily Record. So,
It's amazing how a group
I wonder how he rates me.
but it's amazing how a group of guys can just fuck up your weekend, innit?
Who fucked up you?
Rangers.
Rangers, aye, on a Saturday night, you could just, you're looking forward to
football, I mean, you've got lovely grandkids.
You know what it is about Andy struggling? Dale's like, hold my beer. I'm just going to.
I know, and it just, because you're looking forward to it and it just goes tits up.
I'm not like that anymore.
I'm
He's got right, that's it. But any other fit.
Aye, come on, you must be, your team don't get a
He
result.
was going to do well because of the style.
Who's that, mate?
You says he was going to do well because he's got a style.
Russell Martin. I still think he'll do well.
But you've just pulled apart everything.
Does that affect?
No, I haven't even watched the game. I was just going on what Andy showed on the board.
Yep. My
I
friend,
was
it
just going on
does.
what Andy showed on the board.
Yeah, he's asked me, does it still? Aye, it does, aye.
A Saturday. So if Rangers
It's-
don't
aye.
win,
Come on,
Yep.
Dale.
even a draw.
Aye. I know.
Your life,
I know,
you've got me.
get up with yourself, I know.
No, it does. Most
Derek,
people don't
aye.
say like Rangers fans. It will.
The one thing
Do you want to know how it affects me? I know, because it affects the boys as well. I see them, you know, and how it affects them, so maybe that rubs off.
See, the one thing I've heard about you, and I listened to your radio, and I think you were brilliant the other day there, but you kept going we.
Aye. We
We.
Rangers, I'm a Rangers supporter.
I know.
And
but-
played.
Aye. Aye, it's not. Thanks,
fucking there.
Thanks very much.
I was in the movie with him.
No, but
You know what?
I'm
I was in
saying
the movie.
aye. Right, but maybe that's
Did
just
you
a
play
habit.
with them?
Aye, my brother did as well. Remember that? Aye.
So we're going to go on to Rangers, but Simon to our friends at SBK. Take it away, mate.
Back for a second season, Paul, and they're getting behind the show in more ways than ever. For those of you who don't know, SBK are the Britain brand without any bullshit. No casino, no roulette wheels, just sports betting for sports fans and some of the best odds around, Paul.
Keep going,
No,
Simon.
take it away. Just joining.
Sorry, fuck you, you're the back.
Come on, hurry up.
To celebrate the return of the football season, they are offering a free bet builder every Saturday in August.
Wow. So check out the link in the bio for more information. 18 plus, please gamble responsibly.
Okay, even bigger news. Road to 150k subscribers.
Have you subscribed?
Yep.
Aye, the boys have fun.
Thanks, mate.
So we need everybody.
Daz, you subscribed?
On what?
The lying bastard.
Oh, somebody does it for me. Fuck up you.
So we're desperate to get 150k subs before November for you, Paul.
No, just for me, I've got a funny wee feeling here that could be more than just me. It could be the team gonna
To Boca v River. Play it.
walk every river, and just to let people know, because you
Well, let's put you on the spot. If you can only pick one for the panel to go with you, who would you pick?
I know you look.
do stuff like that.
And if you don't, if you say nobody, then it's Derek.
Aye. Well,
So if you don't answer, it's Derek.
Faddy and Fergie will not be offended.
What? He's desperate to go. What?
Who would you take?
Fucking better.
Come on, hurry up. We need the
Me,
150.
Faddy, I've to go with.
Go with Faddy.
No, are we fucking too old for you?
No, I don't know. I just know.
I took you as my coach. East Kilbride,
Why
you've
did you
dumped me.
I can't believe you answered it.
I know.
No, the weird buzzing. No, I'll
Check
come
you
with
to
you.
find a snooker hall in Argentina.
Oh, aye, definitely.
90 degrees.
Definitely. Imagine that. I've to wait for the vlog. I have to play snooker.
It's somebody who's going to look after you. In terms of bodyguards, yeah, you need somebody.
Take a wee while, did it?
Oh,
Faddy's
Spring them, mate.
Faddy
I
can
know.
go
Are you? They're mate, innit? What?
Let's get on, innit?
Take that.
No bad. So just to make it clear, though, it's booked for a travel vlog. It's no holiday fair.
Well, that's what you keep saying.
But it's not.
I don't believe.
No, it's like.
Your vlogs are brilliant.
But
And you're really good.
how
They are
long's it
very
got to be?
good. You don't like getting
How long-
praised.
How long
Didn't
is
you
he
know?
going to be there?
No, he's wanting a week, aren't
I
he?
want a wee.
Sorry,
Need
he
to be
doesn't
there
like
for at
getting
least
praised,
a
didn't you
week.
know?
No,
But
he
the
hates it.
vlogs are really good.
The best.
Aren't they? They're
Brilliant.
really good.
Nah,
That's harder than what people
Oh,
think.
come on,
What you're doing.
please.
No, it's no. I can't
That's-
fucking
you're
speak on
really-
them.
no,
But
you
it's obviously
are
clear.
really good.
Puts them together so well.
Oh, you're
Well, see that-
speaking, it's your facials.
Either that.
That's fucking no.
But to go to that one, that's
That'll be amazing.
Aye.
But it's not
That's the
holiday,
dream, isn't it?
Because see, the Munich one, we were currently there. No, currently. We were in Munich for, I think it was all in 9 hours. By the time you got the flight, go to the game, and then you're straight back to the airport. So you're stressed out and rushed, and you want to capture everything. So it's not. You almost enjoy it when you come back. You don't really. You just want to get everything done. It's not a holiday.
Stop worrying about it. If you go and put out the content you've put out before, it doesn't matter if it's a holiday.
Can't-
Say sorry.
To who? Sorry.
I think you should make- I think you should make
like
it a
it.
holiday. There you go. You deserve.
But I would love us all to go, mate. I think,
Right,
I think this
okay.
game deserves that.
When is it?
We don't know.
November.
November. Aye, I can do that.
Aye.
Right, it'd be a massive help if the Cooper Show audience can make sure they hit the subscribe and get us to that
Could do
milestone, please. Right, on to Rangers, lads. Lost 2-1 away to Pilsen, but made it through 4-2 in aggregate. Another poor performance, though. Is that the most worrying thing about it?
Well, it is worrying. I think that the performance levels haven't been great. I mean, but ultimately they're through. And he's trying to change and play the way that he wants to play.
It does seem, though, Fad, that even though they're through, it's not enough for Rangers fans.
The
just now, does it?
players look a wee bit. Do you not think the players
It's
look a wee
not
bit
because of
confused?
the league form as well. Like if they'd won the opening 2 games and played poorly in Europe but qualified, it'd be fine. But it's because of the performances aren't they great. And the manager's come out and he's had a go after the Motherwell game, a right go at them. And every game since, he's still been, having a go at them. No as bad as the Motherwell game, but look, these things do take time, and there'll be some Rangers fans there that will tell you better that didn't they want Russell Martin as a manager, that then they're looking at what's happening and saying that they still don't want him. And there'll be ones that want to give him a bit of time. I think you need to give a manager time. You have to.
Do you
And I
know
it's
think
hard.
Faddy's got a lot of big games coming up?
I know.
And you look at that fixture list, I agree with you, right? I think that he's hardly in the door. It's not going to be a quick fix, right? He's been backed, he's got a lot of players there, needs time to gel for it. The thing that worries me is he's bringing in defenders, and I think Rangers can lose goals to anybody now. I think they're all over the place.
They
at
look
the back.
frail.
They do, mate. They really do. And see, I don't know what the extent of Dessers is, but that could be a big one for him.
Had that, didn't it?
Right, that could be a big one for him. But Faddy's right. The objective was to get through, right? You've got to beat Dundee at Ibrox, right? And no disrespect. Well done to Stephen Presley. Comes in with a lot of criticism. Well done to him. But you've got to beat Dundee at Ibrox. Guaranteed that. Motherwell's always got to be that difficult game for him. But I just think everybody is too quick for me. You know what I mean? I think, but what'll happen is, with the run of fixtures he's got, if he doesn't do well, all of a sudden, you're looking at Rangers manager, pressure's pumped up on him already. It's incredible.
Well, isn't it? Aye. Because we're
next 2
trailing
weeks are
behind
huge, aren't
Celtic. But to me, that's what you were kind of acknowledging that. It's like, when I was watching them other night, it's like they're look a wee bit confused to me. He wants them to play a style of football. I think the players don't really believe in that. They've worked under a couple of managers, i.e. Clement and even Barry recently. And I don't think they're kind of... They've got to obviously try and play to instruction, but to me it looks as if they don't really believe in it. And you're talking about such defensively as well, the fullbacks, and Tav, they're better. That's how a 3 suited, maybe even Tav getting back in there, but their strength has gone forward. And the other night, you know, defensively, I mean, they were woeful. But I just look at the middle.
Shots,
I think there's good players in there, but I just don't. For me, I don't know. I might be way off. It's if they're not quite buying into what he's trying to.
What is it that you think they're not liking?
It's the way they're overplaying. They're playing passes for passing's sake. And I just think football's it's no rocket science. I look at the two guys in the wide areas, and I'm thinking, my joke, just get it to them and let them get 1v1s, let them get balls into the box, create something. I don't believe you need to play 5, 6, 7, 8 passes to get it to them. You can do it in 2 or 3.
I think there's, because the first game against Panathinaikos, tuned in, and I know it's early to see what was different, and you could see, for me, the first 10 minutes, there was more intent to press, there was a wee bit more energy and a bit of speed. 10 minutes later, it's back to bad habits for me. And that has been the theme of their games. It's no about, look, I'm no one for possession's sake. I don't like it, but other people do, and that's fine. It's not even about the possession, it's about the speed and the pass, the work off the ball, the willingness to run. It's not about, right, I'm going to keep the ball, we're going to build for the back. It's, right, why are you doing it? Why are you, if you knock it from that side to that side and it's 4 passes and there's no tempo to it, any team sitting behind the ball is going to be absolutely delighted because they don't need to go out. They're not tempted to go and try and win it because they know the passing's going to be so in front. I don't think the manager's asking them to play it slow and no take risks. And I think that it's changing the mindset of the players to say, take the risky pass. The one player that I see doing it, and he's come in for a lot of stick, is John Souttar. He drives forward, he tries to thread the pass into the forward players, out to the wide players. He's overhitting it, he's underhitting it, he's losing the ball, and everybody's going, what are you doing? But he's trying to play that.
He's been asked by instruction to play that. And I sometimes think that the boys on the park, you know, at times, like, they should decide what's right. There was one again, I'm trying to think of the game, it was like, the ball was played into wee Cameron, it was at Ibrox, and he just knew Gassama was there. And because where he's had a wee glance, he just knew and he just swept it away. He gets possession of the ball, he's a 1v1 and we get a ball into the box. And it was excellent, but what they're trying to do is the pass, and their pass before it goes out there, and then teams just sit back in. I know it's his style, and that's what we've got.
Everybody knew that was coming.
Yep, you're right, man.
But I do agree with you in the sense that if you've got that style, sometimes you've just got to up the gears and your wide men are your pace and your energy to get in behind. Cameron, I think, has been very good since he
because he runs off the ball, doesn't he?
Raskin, when he's in there, can run off the ball. And, so they've got that in abundance for me. Right, I think that'll come. I really do. I do think that'll come. My concern right now, looking at Rangers, is I think any team can score against.
Well, see, as soon as they lose the ball, that Souttar plays that pass, it looks so open, don't they?
Oh, mate, they're all
times they
over
get
the place.
So vulnerable, it's unbelievable.
Well. The good news is, so Andy's taking shape on Friday, so it should be fine.
But any time a ball goes into the box, you know, where it's set pieces, where anything, even open play, they don't win. It's like, you wonder if they've been working on that. So if they have, fair play, but then if they get the players to go and defend their box and it doesn't look like it, that desire to go and be first to it, win the header, get a fit in there.
Do you think they'll do it?
Souttar's probably the only one that does it.
Do you think they'll do it? Qualify, Club Brugge?
But
that's tough.
Deep inside,
they're a good team.
At the moment, no, I don't believe they're good enough because they give up too many chances. You know, you look at the chances over the course of the last 2 games against Poulsen, we got out of jail, as we did against
How many times have we sat, or people have sat in Rangers?
Well, there you go.
And they come up with the biggest surprise.
I'm not fancying their chances, and because you've just spoke about it, because defensively they look frail. I just think they give up chances, and you come up against better quality more often.
But that type of football suits them. And it has done for a number of years.
But that performance the other night was worrying because they've been good in Europe and they're always excited, but you always get a good performance, and it was way off.
Jelly's helping them as well, isn't it? Jelly's helping them with the shape of his shoe.
It's hard because
the way in the hair.
They're so like they were going to go through the other night.
Do you think the players felt like that? I
do, and sometimes you've won the first leg 3-0 and it's like, right, just get the job done, and that's fine. But their league performances and results make you think, well, it's no just that they've switched off. You can't just, and that's, you know, he keeps coming out and saying it, you can't just decide when you want to play. You need to be at it right from the start to the end and make sure the game, it's no nervy.
And wee things that are hurting people because he says we'll learn. Well, we need to learn a wee bit quicker.
Well, see, on that then, how long does somebody deserve him, and how long will he get?
Well, that's a hard.
Does he deserve a full season?
See, right, for right,
Well, mate, but you know what? Have you seen the fucking? Have you seen social media, mate? Rangers fans are
Daz
going
is
nuts
going to
on
answer
it.
that, and he's right. So he's got to be given time, of course.
How long will he get?
But you've got to ally that with the punters, the fans. No, what?
He's going to answer that. He's
because the
He would get him.
you know what the
That's
fans
what
are
I'm
like.
asking.
You know what the
He'd get
Rangers
him.
fans
I
are.
can tell.
No. I understand, but he said because Matt, they do need time to get your own players in, implement your style of football, how you want to play. But then it's the performances that we're seeing. The fans are certainly not happy. Fans get to a stage, and certainly the Rangers fans, and they're put up with a hell of a lot in the last number of years. So they're very quick to turn, and I know, and if they turn, it can make it even more difficult.
I know, but it's a new
You've been
regime.
there, you've sampled it.
I have an understanding.
I know, but it just doesn't seem like Rangers fans are thinking that way, does it?
But you can't bring in new owners, bring in a new manager, back him with 9-10 players, and then after a month go.
Aye,
you know what?
That's how we get.
Is that not just how Celtic
Where are
Rangers
you going next?
Aye.
Do you know what? I totally
The
understand
next 2
results
weeks.
are everything. Mate, I know, I've looked at the
Massive.
fixtures, St Mirren,
Massive.
Brugge, they've got Celtic, they've got Hearts after that, right? So you look at the fixtures and say, it could be a real hard couple of weeks coming up for them. But you can't just... I'd bet how many times you going to do it?
But other thing, the
I'm
Rangers you
excited.
can't do is again. Oh, we'll just write this season off. This is a season that getting players in, getting a style. Fans are not going to accept that.
Right.
Because
But Gerrard got 3 years, Derek. Took him 3 years.
but you could
And it was
see
different when he came in.
was-
He was a lot
There was a
faster.
different feel to that. So it's,
Do you think
it's
Rangers
tough
got
at
to win the
moment.
league?
No,
Right.
course not.
So what would be a good... You're saying
even before a ball was kicked.
writing the season off for Rangers, right? And I totally
And it
agree
looks
with you.
like that, aye.
You can't.
You can't do
another
that.
go-
as a
go-
So what is going to be a good season for Rangers, right? Me personally is
to run Celtic close.
right. Maybe win a cup, and if they can get through this, all of a sudden,
It's not even maybe win a cup, it's win a cup.
Right.
Win a cup, run Celtic close, and then you see the kind of the progression and what the managers try to get. And then you maybe go into next season, you say, right, there we go again, you've got that style, we've implemented that, we'll get certain players in, we can add to it. But it looks as if it's not going to be a
Do you know what
challenge
they're
again.
reminding
Do you know
me?
that?
Aye.
And that's what that Dundee, that's how in the Saturday night, everybody was like me, how it just going, we couldn't believe what we witnessed.
Rangers are a wee bit like Manchester United, England, aren't they? They're just the minute they just change and change and change, and then bring in their players and then change again, and all of a sudden you're going nowhere, are you?
See, on the manager as well, does it also not help him when stuff like the St Mirren game gets postponed and then they put it back on?
What's the case? I don't know the ins and outs of that. What was
It
that?
doesn't
Does
look
it
great,
just
does
look
it?
like there's not a lot of cohesion there?
No, it doesn't. It looks like they've thought, right, take the rest and focus on the Champions League, because you're expecting to win the Dundee game. You're not expecting who's been brilliant for them, Jigga, to be suspended, and you're not expecting to be so far behind this early.
He's not been brilliant. Just say brilliant.
No, he's done. I think he's done well.
He's done okay.
I think he's done well. I
okay.
think he's been one of the bright spots.
Aye, okay, aye.
I think he's done okay.
He's done okay.
I think he's got. See, I think the wee problem there as well. You talk about Suter, right? Suter always looks uncomfortable, me in the left hand side. I don't know what it is. He just. I look up and I think, and anybody will be sitting watching us going, "Oh, they're a centre half. They can,
I
they
agree
can
with you.
play left or right." He just looks uncomfortable to me, and so I don't think he's got the balance here. Tavernier comes in for dog's abuse, right? Everybody, 90% of Rangers fans, well, he's had a great time. He's a captain. We should take that off him. We should bring in a bit of freshness. Jeff in the left-hand side cannot. I'd fucking run by him. He cannot defend to save himself. He's brilliant at I like the boy going forward. They're talking about a new 5-year contract for him, right?
He's not off. I wish he's away to Palmeiras, isn't it?
Well, they're trying to get, but he's gone forward. I think he's very good. But see, the minute he's asked to do the job that's what he's there for. He's all over the place.
Aye.
But Derek, should Rangers be cancelling fixtures against St Mirren based on what injuries and
Nah.
No, but they were cancelling it to
Prepare
for the
European game.
But surely Rangers can
Aye.
still do that.
You would
handle
think
it,
so, but
Aye, you would have
it
thought.
doesn't look great that they've said, right, if we qualify, we're going to cancel that game, to then say, actually, we're going to play the game. And then you're playing against a team that will be well organised, will be hard to play against. It's no as if that's an easy game to play. And if you drop points again in between the Brugge games, then you go to Celtic and you lose that, it looks terrible. It looks terrible.
See, going back to he's right what he's saying about, because you're taking a wee 5-10% away from Soutter's game, playing on the left hand side. So in that, and people go, just what you're talking about, and that can matter. That so it can. You talk about Tav. Tav's looks a better option than Aaron's that's come in. Aaron's doesn't look quite at it. And it doesn't look at it, which is a surprise because you're looking for an upgrade. Is that an upgrade? It doesn't look like it. And then Jeff just says it. We know how poor he is defensively. What he's good at is going forward. So maybe the manager has to. No, he's so set in his way, the way he wants to play. Sometimes you get a group of players and you think, right, maybe until I get who I want through the door that's going to improve us, we need to maybe play another way. But he's not going to do that. He's going to keep
I think Aaron's could maybe improve if he gets the Scottish game. I think he's slack. I think he's casual. I think he's slack. I think some English players come up here, and I've seen it before, and they don't really rate the Scottish game that high.
Okay, Joey Barton.
Right, by the way, not just Joey Barton.
Joey Barton.
Robbie Williams, Joey Barton, they're all getting
remember the man
Play for me.
Joey Barton, Aki's come calling. We Ali Crawford, absolutely kings him.
Cracking that night. You were cracking that night. You were brilliant that night. Now look at what. Now look at me, Ali.
But you're right, innit? They come and they think, this will be an absolute cruise.
But he might settle down. He might settle down into going, hold on a minute, I need to sharpen things up.
Can I ask you something?
No.
What do you make Rangers signings? Now, the reason I'm asking that, I've seen Chris Boyd coming out and saying it doesn't seem it's an improvement for the players there last year.
Two think it's an improvement there.
Yes,
that's it, yeah.
Absolutely. Roswell and Aaron's, I'm not so sure. You know, I think I would rather have a Raskin in there. And even at the minute, a Cameron rather than Rothwell. I think we need energy and running power. And that's with the manager.
But do you not think you need somebody to keep the ball?
But it confuses. I think
they can all keep the ball in front of them.
I can keep the ball, yeah.
What I'm going to say is because the manager already says, I want energy, I want us to outrun the opposition. Rothwell and Aaron's don't look that type, that'll do that. Certainly Rothwell in there.
But I still think you need a balance. Right?
But I think, I get what you're saying.
Andy's putting Raskin back in. Andy's putting Raskin back in.
Is right? That's all right.
Raskin in the middle for me is a better option.
Because I still think he can take care of the ball.
Can Northwell not play as one of the eights, maybe?
I don't think. I think.
Somebody says Rothwell played there.
But you're right about the wide men.
He's not set the head on fire, but I think he's looked comfortable on the ball, and I think you need sometimes to have that sort of a different change in the middle of the park. I agree. I've always liked Raskin, right? I've liked it. I think Cameron's energy is brilliant, right? But I still think sometimes you need somebody like you done in your playing career. You were never the quickest, or I would have still been on a fucking job. But you used to get the ball and you would play it and keep it, and you would play these passes and then hit the wide players, as you said. I think. Once again, right, we're talking about guys that are literally in the door.
Right,
do you know what I mean? They're trying to get adapted to Scottish football, and everybody just, whoa.
I love that though. That's what makes you brilliant. Which makes Celtic Rangers brilliant.
Well, it's a big test of character as well, because a lot of them are being written off. I think that it's hard. You can't tell whether they're good. I think Antman looks like a good player. Gassama looks like a good player. Are they better? I thought Cherny was one of Rangers' best players, if not best player last year.
Took him a wee bit of it. It did take him going actually, Cherny, but then he did come good. You know, he performed well for us. But I do think that the wide men are an upgrade. I do like
to Cherny.
To them. I think Ant-Man will come good.
More physicality, I think.
Aye, what is he, 6'2", 6'1"?
I like Cherny. I think he could.
Cherny was excellent for
the face Alloa at home in the League Cup this Saturday. How much does this need to be a convincing scoreline?
I want him to throw in a few. I want to see a Bailey Rice getting in there as well.
I'm not being horrible. I think Bailey Rice. How many chances is Bailey Rice getting?
None, and I was a wee bit disappointed.
Has he
the
not
other
had a few
night
chances there?
because nothing.
Nah.
But
No, really, for me.
For last season,
they're
you
not
mean?
even getting a sniff at it.
Uh-huh.
You know, if he's not getting a sniff, the boy needs to go out and play.
Chances, what, a game here and there? That's not a chance.
But you know yourself, when you're young boys, certain ranges, you get a game, you need
See,
to,
the other
you need to be
night,
brilliant, don't you?
again, that's
Sterling.
where I was disappointed the other night that they never put the boys on.
Here, I agree with you. They do need to be brilliant, but generally, when the team's doing well, they need to go and oust somebody. We're talking about Rangers no playing well, and they've not played well for a number of years. Where when the young boy comes in, they look and go, no good enough. But the guy that keeps making
I
the
know,
same
but you just
mistake
know
every
that's gonna
single
happen,
week.
Faddy,
I
don't
just
you?
love the fact that Lyle Cameron has just went in there and everybody
Just grabbed his opportunity,
Give him his
exactly.
opportunity. Let him see what he can do.
I think he'll play a stronger team. I think he'll
You
play
think
a
so?
stronger
I
team.
think
He needs it, doesn't he? He needs a convincing scoreline.
I think Faddy's right. See, sometimes we had done it pre-season. You would always build up with that sort of you would think in your head, the easy game, right? That you were going to maybe bang in a few goals, feel good about, get the strikers going, get midfield players, wide men. So I think he'll do that, because I think he's now looking, thinking, you're right, you can't just throw a young kid in there and go, well, look at this, he's struggling today, he's not even getting a run of games. So I think he'll go with a stronger team and he'll try and batter Alloa. And I think the Rangers fans will be looking for that. I've got to say.
And they'll just look at Dundee, the way they set up. And that's the way they set up when I watched them Alloa against Airdrie, and they were pretty good at it. So it'll be a
Alloa's
hard,
decent, isn't they?
could be a hard watch.
Alloa,
There you go.
They've done
I
well.
agree, he's done well.
They've done
Aye.
well, but come on.
I know,
Aye.
come on, League One, part-time.
But hold on,
It should
Queen's
be the
Park?
case.
No, I know.
I know,
I know, but
There you go.
part-time
Aye.
team. If I know the warning's been there for Queen's Park, but no, you can't begin in with any kind of trepidation or fear to play Alloa.
Oh, you got to bat. You've got to be scoring a few.
But, aye. I think the fans are, but that's...
But you can't-
Andy's just been called into the Motherwell office,
Is he?
asking if he can take their shit.
Shit.
I'm not angry
He's
with their
doing that,
shit.
is he?
Not
Yeah,
angry with
yeah.
their shit.
He's wearing the brogues and the shirt and tie today, as well, isn't he? So Rangers fans are.
Maybe it's Andy's taking their shit.
Right, on to Celtic, Simon.
Take it away.
Heading to Kazakhstan. Will that have a big impact on the Old Firm game? Coming back for that game?
It's a long journey. It's 7,000 mile round trip. It's not a bad journey.
Is it 7,000?
Aye, 5,000
No,
there.
it's not right.
Look at the pilot, look at the pilot, man. And you want to get the cockpit?
7,000, yeah, with a tailwind.
Hey,
With a tailwind.
It's a Tuesday, innit?
what's the weather be like?
Aye, but the game can
Oh,
finish
the
at 12
pilot and the wee,
o'clock.
what is the wee people that come around to the trolley?
What's this?
Trolley dolly.
What's this?
The wee ones. It shows where your emergency exits
Cabin
are.
crew. Cabin crew.
Go with it.
No, I'm fucking up with the Celtic. The Celtic.
The Celtic. I'm talking the Celtic.
And you're saying that, I'm saying we, and he's got this shit.
Would that worry you the time when this game could finish? Their local
because
time, nearly 12 o'clock.
No, because they'll stay here and travel back the next day and still have 3 days to prepare
Yeah.
for the game.
That's
There's teams that go, and we done it with Scotland, didn't work, we get pumped, but stay on UK time. So to them, if they don't change, then
That was Graham Jones, wasn't it?
Aye, that's right.
He was at the Oasis concert, wasn't he? He's one of them at the Oasis concert.
Graham
So
Jones.
look, it doesn't sound great, but it's a Tuesday. I think they'll have plenty of time. It's not as if they're going to be stoning to check their bags in 3 hours before they fly, and then flying indirect. They'll go straight there. I think it'll be fine. Ideally, they would have won.
Cenk Rogers'
Slova
Gucci belt
Bratislava.
goes off in the security.
Well,
Defo gets beeped in the
because
security.
after
doesn't
the
it?
fucking taxi when he gets out.
I can't work that out. He kept using the same time.
Aye.
Aye,
Can't he work
quite
it
So
out?
you
So you
leave
need
and
to-
you don't
aye.
change your coat. You just stay on.
So you
UK
need the same time.
4 or 5 hours ahead, whatever it is.
Nah.
You just stay on that time. Get the. You
So
don't.
you'd have breakfast at like...
Aye, but you.
I had breakfast at night.
At their time, their time you would have
Your
breakfast
breakfast
at
would be-
their time, but you've no changed time, so it doesn't feel any different.
And they would.
It's supposedly scientifically told.
You were
Do you think it made
actually
a
confused there, aye?
We get pumped.
He's always got pumped.
It made a difference in how you felt.
Aye.
It was weird. I'm not going to lie, but aye.
That's mad, isn't it?
So what time you got to sleep at their time?
I don't know, mate. We stayed on our time. I wasn't figuring it out. We just stayed on our time. It was fine.
Faddy time.
Amazing.
It was fine.
That's really honestly baffled my brain.
But it's still, you need to do the travel. You need to obviously play the game. Depending on how it goes, it's not ideal, but it's not a disaster.
You weren't allowed to put your watch forward in case you looked at it.
Paul, will Celtic go through this fixture?
Oh, all day.
Oh, day.
day.
Oh, day.
It's a different level to that team, mate.
First one's at home, innit? Is the first one at home?
But they want a big result there.
Wednesday.
I know what to be going earlier, because I think that will be tough earlier, but that'll be comfortable for me. But then, can they register if they get new players?
Is it this week?
Thursday.
The day. So they'll not sign somebody today, will they? But she's still having
Phone
No,
Jamesy.
they're more than enough with the squad they've got, but
Phone Jamesy. You'd have said.
They should have, but this is a concern, isn't it, for Celtic fans? That
100%.
wait, it's well, I don't know if it is, but it's almost like waiting to see how they get on.
Do you think there could be anything where players are like, will come if you get Champions League? No.
3,500 miles.
You used to go to wrap it.
We're
What is this,
discussing.
chat?
No.
Travel
no,
chat.
7, 8 hours. It's right near the border of China,
Aye,
mate.
it's, it's the other side of Kazakhstan as well.
Mate, I was there. That's miles away. Fuck.
You were in Kazakhstan?
No, we went to Turkey for a pre-season camp.
Aye.
And then I was there for a week training with them, but I didn't get kept on.
So you done it in Turkey?
Aye.
So how do you know it's miles away?
He was in a room with a guy called Stanley.
Aye.
Where was Stanley from?
Nigeria.
And you had to share a room with him?
Share a room, so every morning, he was up at 5, did sit, I was press ups, but he loved the Discovery Channel, watching sharks every morning. So when I'd wake up, he was constantly just watching, obviously, was obsessed with sharks.
And what did he say to you, Paul Sharp?
I can't go back to the old stories, mate, but that was, but it's a hard time, that, mate. But Celtic,
What were they doing when you were in the sauna?
So they got everybody, and this is part of pre-season training, they just fuck the buckets of water in and then start waving towels, but you start to try run out because you're burning to death. No, burning to death, sorry.
Burning to death.
You can't catch a breath at all, but you just start waving it so all the heat's hitting
Whipping your arse with the towels, you
Whip
say?
your arse, no.
It's an orgy you were in. Defo. Him and his dad's holiday to Turkey. He's talking about him and his dad's holiday to Turkey.
Stanley's ruined him.
Stanley's ruined.
Stanley has it. Right, Celtic play Falkirk Friday Night League Cup. Falkirk obviously done really well last year, but they're flying high in the league. Will they change their approach based on how their season started? Obviously, their result against Livy
Doesn't
last
he
week.
change his approach, does he?
No.
He's a kind of guy. I've got to be honest, I think they might struggle this year.
Aye.
I think they're very open, they're good in the eye, but I think a long season. And they've not really signed a lot of players, have they?
Yeah.
But
Did you listen to his interview? He seemed a wee bit kind of nose positive is what he's normally been. It's going to be hard for them because they've been, as a group, used to winning all the time. Now they're taking defeats.
Do you think he will change it? You're saying he won't.
No,
But if he
no.
keeps getting beat, I don't think he's the guy that will
No.
continue to do it, do you?
No,
but has he got the players?
Change it to what?
you're right.
Has he got the
Maybe
players?
not put his full backs go so high, don't they, when they're in attack? Well, maybe keep one quieter when the ball's on the other side. I don't know. Does he
Well, I
need
think
to?
that's part of the players learning as well, when to go and when to stay. I don't think it's a case of, right, as soon as he gets it, everybody go. I think they're young players, inexperienced at the level, some of them. So it's about learning when you can go and when you can't. They're not a team that just play out and try and play you to death. They'll go direct.
Turn it, yeah.
They'll go direct.
What's going to be difficult for them is learning to deal with defeat,
Aye.
because that's going to be a hard thing for them because they've been so used to winning, and so that mindset. So it's how he picks them up. They will only change their style, and I don't think they should.
I think the wide men as well, they're so important in how they play. It's important that they don't let their heads go down because they're not maybe getting as much of the ball, they're not getting as many successful dribbles, they're not creating as many chances. It was always going to be tough, but they're still so pivotal how they want to play.
Yeah.
To take the ball and be brave, and I don't think that will change. I think it will still be encouragement to take it and take risks. Maybe the kind of set up when to go and when to sit behind will change, but
Do you think they've done United go for right? Adams is the right back, high puts the cross in. The two sitting midfielders, one sets the other in the box.
aye.
He does like to defend, just leaving two at the back. Even if they leave two up, they'll just go man for man, which I don't know if you can do that higher up the level.
And they'll get punished, and that's what's happening. They're getting punished. They get away with it in the Championship. They're not going to get away with it now, and that's what's going to be the difficulty for them.
The only thing you'll say, Livy's got their number.
They have got their number, haven't they?
What's that?
You say still get top 6 now, he's not going to struggle.
Bad start today.
Did you?
Got a lot going on.
Rangers to win the
Got a
league
lot
and Falkirk to finish
That
next.
Rangers shout,
I don't know how I'm still here.
Oh,
die the best.
Got to be.
oh.
Could be the last one.
You're still here because you never get it right, mate.
That is fucking true. Comfortable for Celtic, do you think?
Aye.
And will he play
I
some of the
think
boys?
so.
Have they been playing? Engels,
Aye, they'll come in. Engels will come.
Aye, he'll make well, where can he make the changes maybe?
Well, here's a interesting one. Will he start again up front, and will he be desperate for him to get
Who else
get
can
going?
play?
Maida through there,
Or
Kenny, or the.
I don't
Boy
think he will
Osman
play.
scored, didn't he, for the B
Did
team?
he?
Who did?
I think he'll be
Osman.
looking at.
The Fulham boy for Fulham.
Aye, scored. But that was
Will he continue with Ida, do you think?
I
Want
think
to
he'll
get
go
him going?
with
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think he'll go with that. And he needs to start getting goals, doesn't he? Opportunity for him.
Aye. Well, it's hard because they're winning games and they are playing well, but they're still crying out for forward players. That's the biggest area they need to
It's a
strengthen.
big surprise, Faddy. I was always right, okay, it takes time to get players in and you got to... But it's dragging on a wee bit, isn't it?
Did I not say
for
something
long
that Jack Grealish was... Celtic tried to sign Grealish? That shows you the kind of level of player they were.
Wow.
300 grand a week.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but
Because he went to Everton for 300, didn't he?
You would have thought they'd have got players in for the
Aye.
Champions League.
I-
Try to get Salah now, isn't they?
Aye.
you would have, but it depends the level a player they're looking at. And look, I see this as well, where clubs value a player at this, and Celtic are getting at that, and people are criticising them for no just going right. Okay, we'll give you what you want. Of course you're going to negotiate. Of course you're going to go in and try and get them for as little as you can. It just doesn't look great, obviously, when it drags out. But just because a team values a player at 10 million doesn't mean that's what they're worth.
But
That's what it's got to be.
Didn't it? He did
Aye.
Engels.
It did. So maybe they're thinking, right, we can't go. No, because Engels, I think, done really well last season, played in all the big games, and he's come in for a bit of fire because of the price. But maybe they're saying, look, maybe we didn't need to go that high. But it is, it is frustrating, and it will be for the Celtic fans that they've not got the players in. They'll feel underprepared, but they should beat Kairat. They should beat them and get into the Champions League, and they're winning their games and playing well. So I mean, it's no disaster.
But a few angry Celtic fans if they don't.
Oh no, aye.
Place will explode.
Well, that is the flip side of it. If they don't qualify, then you look at it and say, well, should have had players. I still think they should have had players in, and the right players. Kyogo goes in January, still not being replaced. Then I know Jota comes in and Maida goes through the middle, and you could say that's the replacement, but you need somebody that's actually coming in to replace him.
Can you see Ida being the number 9 for the season?
No.
Not good enough.
I just think that they need somebody to come in for me that's better than him, to challenge him, to bring him on. I don't think that you can go into the season
I think
with
they've got
being
that.
the main
I
striker.
think they've got it in the building. I think Maeda's a better centre forward than he is a winger.
Yeah, I agree.
And I know there could be arguments that Maeda started last year and he was great, and then he moved up. I just think he puts the fear of death into centre half
Yes,
and goalkeepers. And I think when you don't ask him to think about finishing, bang, look at him last year, player of the year, scored the goals. So I think he's already in the building. I'd be concentrating on getting white players that can go and do the job.
Aye, I agree with you. I think that they need to get. I still think they would need to get a striker. I think they need to get a couple of wide men as well.
Brilliant. On to Lennon Miller. He's away, finally.
Yep.
Good move for him, Udinese, good club to go to. Why is that?
Derek Oldtree.
Oh,
He watched
Do you know much about Udinese?
No, just the same as you.
Well, fuck all.
But tell you, the one, listen, but it's
Right on the spot there.
Absolutely fuck all.
but it's magic, isn't it? It's good, great for everyone. The one thing that's going to happen to the boy, now we all know he's a terrific football player. That's right, we know that. But he'll improve tactically as well when he goes out there. That's for
I'm
sure.
not so sure, mate. He's been playing with Andy.
Series, no.
He'll start to
You've been sitting
understand.
next to Andy.
Because they do things a bit. I'm only going by Bologna. What happens there? They do things differently and tactically. He'll become a better athlete. I know. Physically, he'll be a better specimen. Is that a good word?
Yes, very good.
He will, and he's probably still growing a wee bit as well. But it's no magic. He's going to go out there and he'll be learning a new language, different culture. He's going to love it. So he is. And but as long as he goes with that mindset that he buys into the culture, that he learns the language, and he's speaking to his old man, you know.
Well, he's good news for him. He's going to be on 6 Italian podcasts next week.
Well, I tell you what, why
The one day.
he should go and open a barber's out there, shouldn't he?
Be a good
A
shout.
Scottish barber's there and
Just getting short back and sides in Italy.
Well, that's ginger hair implants. Didn't it? Couldn't he does that. He actually offered me. He said to me, "You want hair?" I says, "No. I'm quite happy being bald. No, I'll go with ginger. I could do a ginger thatch up there, by the way." But you could see that a wee Scottish barbers get in there, a wee glass of Buckfast instead of some nice Italian wine.
That'd be good.
Think about it.
Wee man had 2 bottles of Buckfast at Oasis.
Doing the boys.
Did
aye.
you?
Any day in Murrayfield, he snuck.
Hold on.
Snuck.
Knocked in. Aye. Keep going.
Sneak 2 bottles in.
Nah, 2 half bottles.
2 half bottles.
half.
You're not getting 2 bottles.
One
down
in
there,
hand,
mate.
one double to me.
Full ones and all.
What was it? One down the front, one down the back.
Aye. And then, but see when you actually get them, because you've obviously been putting them there for a while.
Was there a taste of arse?
No arse off them, but they're just
He
roasting
didn't
it
even
there.
take the lid off, he just sucked on it.
Well, your bottles are the thing. Do you like Buckfast?
I love Buckfast, but it sends me saying, fucking
in the
whip me there.
freezer. Do you put it in the freezer?
I like it cold.
There's nobody that doesn't do that day.
I know, it's mad what it does to you for it. You all like a Buckfast?
No.
Hate it.
I could go to the day, mate.
Don't like
That'll go
Buckfast.
for a
No.
wee.
Be bold.
Give him a wee bit of time, but to go there and settle in it. I'll take that, you know. So it's,
I think it's good for him
everything's
that
new. And sorry, Paddy, but the only thing when I was talking to his old man about, I don't know, 5-6 weeks ago, because I asked him, I says, who's going out with him? And his old man says, oh, he's a mature young man, and he is that, but he still needs somebody out there. So that's the only thing I would say, encourage the family, and the family will love that as well. Go out as much as you can initially.
So is he going over himself?
But there'll be, hopefully that's what I'm saying, he needs people running about him, his family members.
Do you think it helped Lewis the fact that he'd lived away at Aberdeen for himself for a couple of years?
Plus he's got a partner,
He was
with Lauren.
He was
He was
older,
going out with Lauren, so he's been going out with Lauren for a long while. That helped big time. So that's what Lennon needs out there.
A bird?
No, well, keep away from the Italian birds.
Huh?
Keep it.
Really
Oh,
best.
they
You
are
kidding?
horny, man. They're horny. Keep away from
Italian
what I would
birds.
say, keep away from
We're
Sax
going
and
there, mate.
Diana. Sax and Diana, it's a fags. Keep away from them, young man. Keep away from your Vespas and all that bandanas on. That would be me and you. That would be me and you in that day. Wouldn't it? Imagine back in the day, we get a move out there. That's where we go in a whole moped, Vespa, bandana, fag and all that. Could see you going to training.
Gives a wee bit of Italian as well when you're doing it. Just gives a wee phrase in Italy while you're doing it.
On a beer. He's a fucking beer.
Oh, he's right.
What would you say?
Sealed the deal.
Aye.
An agent, by the way, the birds are horny, geezer.
You'd be right.
You fill the rest in.
I'd love an Italian bird.
So would that, mate. The way they talk to you.
I think they're demanding.
Not a fucking.
I've heard that.
I was,
It's very demanding.
In what way? In what way?
Well, they need it every day. I've like 2-3 days. The day. They're very demanding.
What's up with that?
I've spoke to some of the guys out there.
What's up with that, Joe?
No, nothing like that. But sometimes you need to just get your feet up, you know, well.
I'd be sore on the back.
You're not doing it right if it's your feet you're putting up there.
Listen, I don't want young Lennon.
feet are meant to put up there.
Want young Lennon
my
getting
God.
fatigued in any way. Fatigued in any way. So save it all for the games.
Sprinting out that tunnel, man. Bod's empty, they'd be
And the
light as
bod's-
anything. Fucking hell.
Bod's
See,
empty.
honestly, it's true. See if you ever go and watch the horse racing, always look for a horse that does the shit and back it. Because it's lighter, isn't it? It's light and fucking...
I bet you need that bit of zinc in you. That's your, when you're spotting, you're losing all your zinc.
How come boxers didn't do it 3 months leading up to
There
a
you
fight?
go.
Testosterone or something.
And
I don't know.
Aye, keeps it so. Take it easy, young man. Just bed your way in there. Bed. Fucking.
No, don't
So,
do that.
I know. So it'd be good because I'm looking forward to seeing how well he does. But just a wee bit of
It's good that he's
patience
got the Scottish boys there. I know they're not in the same place, but if he needs anything, I know for a fact they'll look out for him and help him.
Right money for him, Faddy? 4 points?
I think so. I think
Happy
it's
with that?
a good deal. Getting into last year's contract, a boy that was always destined to move. I think it's a brilliant deal for everybody.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's. Obviously, I'd love him to stay at Motherwell and play forever at Motherwell. But I think that he's gave brilliant service to the club. Played 76 games or something for the club for a 16-year-old. leaves as an 18-year-old, Scotland international, going to the Serie A. I think that's a brilliant move for everyone.
Amazing.
And I'm not being disrespectful, but everything will go up a wee notch.
Oh, aye.
That's no like, kind of thing in it, Motherwell. Everything is just go up a level or two. So
Definitely.
there's a great vlog for you. Going out to see young
another one.
Miller.
Wow.
I
Who
know,
you think
there's a
we
good-
are?
What's Udinese like as a place? Blackpool?
What?
Is it like Blackpool?
No, I've never been. I don't know. I'd imagine it'd be.
Doubt it.
I had a lot of messages about you too, saying Blackpool's the greatest place on earth. A lot of people saying a lot of this shit.
Well, when I go down to Blackpool, I'm up near the Pleasure Beach in the Gallant Pioneer, and I'm happy as a
Happy as what?
happy as a pig and shit. Right.
Happy as a horny guy in Italy.
Aye. Honestly, I've spoke to the guys.
There's no horny birds in Blackpool.
There's
I feel like fucking sticks in there, no matter
I know you said it before. What did you say about as a kid that you knew that he was going to go to the top?
Just the way he done things, his technique was ridiculous. You know, like you go and watch young boys playing, and you get the big ones that are stronger and quicker, and the wee ones that can get in and out people, and you think that's great, but it's no outstanding technique. He could ping the ball like 4 or 5 year old, like just the way he controlled it as a kid is the same way he does now. He was taller, but it wasn't that he's the biggest. He's the best because of his height.
Yeah.
He was the best because his technique. He'd drop the shoulder and ping into the front fours, and look. He's still you need to develop, and even watching him playing in the academy for Motherwell, just the way he read the game, the when he stepped in, wee things, buying fouls, his range of passing, knowing when to take the sting out of the game, knowing when to up the tempo of the game. Outstanding young player.
Right. What's he laughing at?
I don't know. Just said the fun fours. It just sounded like a band, didn't it? Pinged it into the
Fun
pinged
fours.
it into the fun
The
fours.
kids play the fun fours.
You know, I know
You've gone, innit?
some things make me laugh. I don't know why.
I like you like this. You're in a very jovial mood. Motherwell done great with football, haven't they? I know it was about the performances.
With some game this at the weekend.
But they would be better with him
playing.
on the side
Yeah.
as well. Look at it that way. But he's not there, so great for the young man. Brilliant.
But Motherwell, you really like them under the new manager?
Aye, I think.
Go to St Mirren and get, what was it, 60 or
70%.
70% possession?
I think that I wasn't sure what to expect. I spoke to the manager before the first game against Rangers, and he wasn't saying this is how I'm going to play. I think he was telling Andy at the time, but no, he just says that he's got a way of playing, and he doesn't agree that you can't make players better and get them to play the way you want to play. And he was going to play that way and stick to it, and fair play to him. Some of the stuff they play is excellent. My concern would be putting the ball in the back of the net. Everything else, look, they'll give up chances, and they will take that risk, and they'll lose it sometimes. But I think that what we've seen so far, given that he's not been there long, given that the manager previously, Vimmer, had done the planning and preparation before leaving, I think there's a lot of good, and hopefully, the money coming in for Lennon, I know fans get excited and say, right, let's sign this and spend it on that. For me, it would be trying, and I think this was a wasted opportunity when they sold David Turnbull and Alan Campbell and players like that out. Go and get yourself a training ground and really put
great
the
shout.
infrastructure
That's a
into
good-
the
Have you seen
into the
Motherwell
club.
And they're putting Andy through his pro licence for the money as well. So.
He's been
That's a great shout.
Because I think
Aye, where they train?
The Andy Halliday training centre looks like that. Just tactic boards everywhere.
The School of Coaching.
Andy's got a basis. He's coaches.
I like that.
But I think that it's like there's been a lot of good done at Motherwell. The pitch has been a lot of investment in it, which long term should, reap the rewards. They've done a lot of cosmetic work to the stadium. I think that go and get your own.
See, the pitch is not. It's actually good up there.
It's good.
It's no enclosed.
It's no
You
there,
can sit on the side of the road and watch them doing
They
shit.
wouldn't be able to buy that, but would they? That'd be a
Maybe.
fortune. But
Maybe, but it's not theirs. It's the school that owns it.
Is it?
So I think that if you go and put in something that leaves a legacy behind.
an indoor facility as well, isn't it? Something like That's a
Because
great idea.
they train there at DL, the academy trains up at Braidhurst. I think the women's team train up at Braidhurst as well. I think that, you know, long term going, because the academy's brilliant. The academy is, it's shown, it's proven over the years. The academy's outstanding. I think that having your own base, your own, you know, place to call your own, then
You seen Hibs' one?
Amazing.
I've not been for a while.
Amazing.
That's a wee bit out in the sticks, but it's
Out towards Trinent, we have
nice.
lovely.
But
What a training
I've
that
been a
is.
few times.
Think that makes a difference, having something like that?
It helps you go to your
Attracting
work.
players in the
It helps for you as a player. You're going to your own place. Like when I was there, we used to get the minibus up to DL, and then when training was done, if you hadn't taken your car, and some managers didn't want you taking your car, right? Everybody on the bus will come back. You've not got any ability to do extra.
So,
you can go up the
you can get on the
AstroTurf
bus.
at the back, or you can go up the gym on a hard flare and back the ball off the ball. But sometimes you were discouraged for doing extra because you had a small squad and you didn't want injuries. But you've like a player can come in at 8 o'clock in the morning, go and do his own wee bit before everybody's in. They can
think
stay as long as
Get a bit of breakfast and that,
Aye.
all the wee things.
They'll have breakfast anyway, but I agree with you. There's nothing worse than jumping the motor, going to train, seeing the winter as well when you're sitting there soaking.
So-
I don't know how they do it now. They might
Boots
they might change up there. I don't
Driving home
know.
with a pair of boots, driving back with a pair of boots on. And all
We-
that.
They buses were
You're
mayhem
wee
to
pal.
win there.
You're wee
What
pal.
a laugh, mate.
Wee
he
Mickey,
used to drive
Hey,
Mickey.
Mickey Great, aye.
wee Mickey Weir used to drive the
Seen
bus,
Mickey Great.
and you shouldn't character build, let's say. So you had your jobs to do, tidy the dressing room, do the toilets, the players' lounge, whatever. If you didn't do your job, you had to go and do it again. But the next day, you'd go on the bus, ready to leave. When you're finished training, wee Mickey just drive 10 yards, brakes on. You. Joe's only done yesterday. Half the bus, see you back at training ground.
Aye.
You're running back for Dale, and before the roundabout at Ravenscraig, you had to run all the way down, basically the centre, and along the street in your boots.
Seriously?
I can't walk.
He's a fuck. He's that size. I'd have kicked the shit.
Did he drive your bus?
No.
He drove my minibus up to
Aye.
Kirkcaldy, remember?
I love that. That 4.
He was my bus driver.
We had the poles out the
loved it.
window and all that. Aye, all the poles.
brilliant.
Poles were out the window. The doors were open and all that. I'd loved that.
That was good, I think.
That's what I was a bus driver for Rafe Rovers.
Strathclyde Park.
Aye.
Strathclyde Park.
I picked them all up. We hurtled
Right, man.
They were.
I never in the bus. I went up.
No,
I
you
went
never.
up my club motor.
See, I miss all that. I loved all that.
The minibus was good.
Me driving, like Charles.
That's your travel.
Wondering if we were going to get to
You and him in a camper van.
Remember we
through
spoke
Europe.
about the camper van? That's what we should do.
We should get an episode that's all camping.
There's a pet peeve. Fucking camping, mate.
Nah, that's good, mate.
Who wants to
We
camp?
should go to an Italian game and camp somewhere in
Why?
England.
There's
okay?
no- you know the things called hotels?
Mosquitoes. Too many.
is there?
Aye, too many.
Get a few
mosquitoes.
horny birds.
Aye, there is.
I know, they're not coming back to a fucking tent, are they?
He would.
No, the camper van.
Camper van.
Camper van.
I'll do a camper van. No camping. Any other standout ties for the weekend, lads?
Aye.
Any upsets? Did you say?
The Morton one.
To beat
looks a bit-
Aberdeen.
It looks a bit tasty. I watched Morton against Thistle last weekend and they were decent, and that's a hard, you'll know that yourself. A hard wee place to go, so enclosed, tight park. That could be.
It's always when you get
And it's
the weird
always
team
a-
at home.
Innit? Morton.
The parts.
Dougie as
part
well.
bumpy
Dougie, the way
as well.
Dougie sets his team up with Billy.
No, it's apparently a wee bit bumpy down in Capella. They'll not look forward to it.
Aye.
And you know what, like the dressing rooms are, isn't it?
Aye, all that. Take
it's freezing in the dressing room.
factor all that in. It's going to be an uncomfortable afternoon for
I think the
Aberdeen.
game's St Mirren Hearts, Livy Hibs, Kelly Dundee United.
Right, you take Morton in to beat Aberdeen and you
I'm going to have a wee chat with my
Aye.
good friend here.
What
I'm
did you
looking-
make of Aberdeen's performance in Celtic?
I only saw the highlights. I was
driving up,
again.
so I couldn't watch it. I was listening to it, but I couldn't really see it to say. But
Ken, I know it's early as well, but this a game. I was just saying, is this a game he needs to win?
For fuck's many managers you got sacked next week.
by the way, you just took it for him, didn't you?
know.
A year ago.
No. That's the stage it's got to.
Must win.
That's the stage it's got to.
see when you lost your first game with Mike, did you sit and go, by the way, no fucking must win?
So after Spans I have it, didn't it?
He'd have resigned.
Ah, he
Yeah, we'd have lost in a row, mate. We'd have resigned, eh? We'd have got beat Felgate, mate.
So you had them.
100%.
I must win games.
See the two games, I've seen a lot for him.
No.
No. No, and so that's a big game. That's a tough.
But they played.
I
Hearts and
know, I
Celtic,
know.
2 half
But even
fixtures.
just like the performance.
But where's the
Even
goals
back to
coming
last
from?
season, they've not won a lot, have they at all?
No, that's it on the back of at the end of last season.
The run is worrying. You know, they win the Scottish Cup, which, who cares if it kind of distracts away from their league form? They still won the Scottish Cup, first time in 35 years. But the form towards the end of last season was poor, and they've not started great. I still think you're playing Hearts. The buzz around Hearts at the minute, especially getting into that game. Tony Bloom coming out and saying they want to challenge for the league, they want to win it within 10 years, they want to challenge Celtic, and to go into that game is always going to be a tough game. They're still in a rebuild. I totally agree with where's the goals coming. I think Yengi's come in for a bit of stick, and it one brilliant chance against Hearts that I think he's got to score. And I know that a lot's been made about him not scoring a lot of goals last season. I think he was injured for a lot, and a lot of the appearances were subs. He's not had a great time with injury, so it's difficult. Unfortunately, that's what happens. You play for a club like Aberdeen, you're judged as soon as you step on the park. But it's a bit early to be saying, well, if they lose and don't play well, then there is big questions to be asked.
What do you think the midfield situation, Shinnie and Nelson playing together? Do you say they need more legs in there?
That's it. They don't have
Was he playing in there?
a lot of energy.
Shinnie at fullback. I thought he was playing fullback.
I like Shinnie at fullback.
Do you?
Aye.
I like him.
I think it depends on the game for me. I think if you're going to play against a team that where he's 1v1, and look, he's played there, obviously came through as a fullback, then but the wingers aren't really helping. It is a 1v1 most of the time. Because he wants to leave his wide men high at the pitch to go and try and win it. It's difficult.
This week off me and this man.
So who won last week?
They've got 1-0 on us.
They've went ahead
That's
early
because
doors.
you fucking...
That's a must win for you too.
Is that must win?
But you want to pick.
No, but I think the setup's all right.
You overthink, mate.
We're all just going to go with certs now, just to win.
No, we're not.
Well, but that's fine. Go do that.
But it puts you being a wee bit braver.
He's like that. See the man who walked in, he looked at me and we'll go with Rangers Celtic. Who was the other man?
Is your style going to win you games, or are you just still a bit winning?
I know what you mean.
It's a few.
Right, who's going?
Well, they're going.
You want to go first, or do you want to see what they're going first?
I'll let them go first.
Right, you go first, lads. Who you taking?
No, we won. They go first. Mugs away.
Correct.
Okay.
Mugs away.
Can't believe your wife tell us that. Right, we'll go Rangers.
Keep it in house.
Can't we go to let them know? See, that's the part of the game. You know what I mean? It's not just you and I. Then we'll phone each other.
You know, there's people that watch us as well, huh?
Aye, exactly. I don't let them know. Right, who are we going for then? You want to go
Go
first?
Celtic, right? As a first.
Oh,
Is that all?
right,
the
okay.
fixtures?
You're going to go to the Friday night game,
We're
huh?
all here. There we go. What,
Right, we'll
Go
go.
games.
what are you going?
Right, we'll go to. If we're going for 4,
Celtic Rangers.
right. You fancy Hearts at Paisley, don't you?
Cracker, mate. If you get Hearts right there, you're buzzing. Gets the odds up as well for the fans watching.
Right, and do you fancy Hibs at a difficult Livingston?
Aye, I do.
So that's exactly what I've been thinking.
Celtic Rangers, Hearts, Hibs. Lock it in.
That'll
So
pay
what
what?
you thinking? I
Fucking-
was thinking.
Well, it
that.
doesn't
even
matter.
money.
It doesn't matter.
That's even money.
There you go.
4.3 to 1. Right, what are you two going?
Come on,
So
come
we've
on.
got to be different for them.
Pick one different.
I'd go
Go Morton, mate.
Right, go Morton.
Dundee United to win it. Kelly.
Okay. Right, we'll be brave. We'll be.
So if you both get 4 out of 4,
Yeah.
whoever has the higher odds.
Well, now let's rethink it.
Well, don't
so
they might-
go on that. You want to
they
go
might-
that one?
They might go.
Dundee United. You want to do that?
Oh, Dundee United's a bad gene.
Hold on.
Dundee United to beat Celtic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's difficult.
That's good. Let them do
That's
that.
I know. That's aye.
That's
All right,
Would you
don't
not
do
take
it.
Motherwell beat
That's
St
aye.
Johnson there?
I would love you to go Morton. A bit of bravery. Love it.
They've not got that in them.
I haven't. No.
Probably Partick
Hold a
there.
minute. I know that's a cracker. The Partick Thistleware game
Based on what?
Two of them.
because
Struggling.
they will. Ayr United. I'm going. I'd pop for it. I'm not going. No, I'm going to go Motherwell.
Motherwell.
Right, so
Happy days.
Motherwell will beat
There you
St
go. I'm going to
Johnson.
go Motherwell. There you go.
Remember St Johnstone turned him out.
Never mind.
I'm not.
Good,
I'm not even
Dazzler.
listening to
Good,
these guys.
good, DL,
Keep
good.
talking. So then we'll go.
Would you change it?
Go. We'll take difficult route. This.
Aye,
We'll
go for
be
it. You
fucking
wanna go?
brave.
Right, so you're going Motherwell?
We'll go
Yeah.
Motherwell.
Hold on.
You want to go Dundee United? You were
Aye.
edging
Aye,
towards that.
Dundee United.
Right,
We'll
we'll
go
go
away.
Dundee United.
Dundee
There we go. We'll give the
Kill it.
fans a bit of excitement,
Aye, go.
and then we'll go.
You want them, didn't you?
Aye,
Hibs.
fancy Hibs. Aye.
Hibs at Livy.
Right, good.
On that
They're
beautiful
obviously going to have
surface.
better odds than you, aren't they? And then one
That's
more.
That's three. That's three, boys.
Aye.
One
Not done
last.
yet.
On you go, would you? What to take?
I think that could be a draw.
The Man Hearts.
Oh, good. Like it.
I've won it, mate.
Like it.
The go Heart.
But why? See, with the I'm just with your odds so far, you could go Celtic and Rangers and still have better odds than that.
Ah, but it's not about, it's about winning.
I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Aye.
They've got
They
more
can
chance of
fucking
winning
have-
taking Celtic and Rangers.
I know they could have 100 to 1, but we're stuck.
Celtic.
Right, so Celtic.
Oh, shit.
What does theirs pay? I want them to get back every week.
15.
There you go, much better
Fine, I'm
odds.
not good at that one's.
That's
What
it.
games you got this week, Faddy?
I don't know. Don't know.
I think I've got it.
Thanks, guys.
There you go.
Cheers,
Cheers.
man.